All right, welcome back to the Unprofessionals. This segment is now playing. This is dedicated to basically what we're playing at the moment.
Yeah, we want to know what each other's doing. We're always on each other's asses. Like, hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Like, you
Playing video
I'm
games.
taking a shit.
Yeah.
Oh, how was your stool? How big was it?
You sprinkle some
What?
water on it.
Was it mushy?
Want to make sure you're okay.
If anything,
Examples.
yeah, we asked that more than what we're playing.
Get a little too personal here. We know each other's lives. So, so what are we playing? Justin, what are you playing?
Far Cry 4 I'm playing, and I got back into Bloodborne. I was playing the DLC a little bit with James.
Mhm.
That's one of the hardest life-changing moments
What was
because
your-
I don't know how to play
What was your
anymore.
analogy for it? I liked it.
Oh, it was like taking like a midterm and not knowing the subject matter. not the final because we weren't at the last boss. It was, it was just the first boss.
Yeah,
And I got my ass whooped.
So basically, you had your Scantron lined up, and you just started like filling in
Yeah, I
random
just
dots.
Abcut, kadabka, just and hope for the best. You know? But I mean, those are the two older ones. Well, actually, Gravity Rush is pretty old too. But I'm playing that. It's the remaster. Just came out like last week.
Came out on my
Or this
birthday.
week, yeah. I'm really liking that game. Like the HD, the remaster came out really well. It looks pretty damn good. I would say. Like the art style came out really well.
I was watching you play it
I
just
like it,
earlier.
yeah.
I was like, I was actually impressed.
Yeah, and
Good look.
the controls are they're pretty intuitive. They take a little get used to because once you start really like going upside down and all this stuff, like you kind of get disoriented. But pro tip, if you look at where her hair and her clothes is hanging and you don't know what side is down, that's whatever side her hair and clothes is pointing, that's down.
Like real gravity, like you're actually.
Yeah, like real gravity. It has
Like,
real
you're
gravity.
actually hanging down.
A
and,
game
like,
called
yeah.
Gravity Rush
Yeah.
has real gravity
real,
mechanics.
real gravity mechanics. There you go. Visual cues. Just gotta
Visual cues.
Nice. Nice.
It's a pro
gotta
tip.
pay attention.
Yeah.
Good detail on there.
What happens if she was bald and she just wore
Yeah.
spandex? Like you would never know where she was going.
So I saw you basically doing like those challenges. So, is it like a open world?
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's more like I guess more Zelda-ish open world, kind of. Like you don't go around getting like you don't have to like go through a dungeon to get new abilities, but you can run around the whole town and then your stories are set. They're a set path, but you can like get all the like the little jewels to upgrade. You can go all around town looking for them and all that stuff, so you can upgrade all your stuff before you do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Actually engage in the story.
yeah, you can go around and get all the little jewels that are around town,
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't have to do the story yet. You can just power up.
Mm.
Get used to getting the jewels was good, or at least looking for them was good to get me a feel for how the game works because
Mhm.
it is a little weird, but
So
once you get
oriented.
used to it, it's really intuitive.
Yeah. I would imagine like something that deals with gravity, like in terms of like watching the videos and as well as watching you, it really looked disorienting when you're like doing all your abilities,
Yeah,
which way you're landing, which way you're going.
Yeah.
But it did seem pretty cool.
Yeah,
So.
and
Yeah.
I'm all for like, I'm pretty sure we're all for new like concepts. You know,
Yeah.
we're open to a lot.
Yeah, and
and
'cause
seeing something new.
It's a game that I've been wanting to try for a long time, but I don't have a Vita, so
Right, and it's good that they do these remasters
Yeah.
and ports.
like lesser known games that
Mhm.
are pretty popular too.
Mhm.
Right.
For those who don't have the
This
system.
was my next question.
Mhm.
So, as far as the story missions, do you have to do like is it just one world and it's all open, or doing more missions opens up more?
Going through like it has like what's it called, like the quick where you can move to another spot. It has like manholes.
travel?
Yeah, fast travel. It has that, and I think it's split into 4 areas, and I'm only still in the first area, so
Oh,
so
okay.
there's more areas.
Okay.
But I don't know how exactly you can travel to those yet. If you just have to use fast travel or not, or you can actually like fly there.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. So I haven't opened up another place yet, so I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm not like that far into the story because I was doing all the side missions. I was trying to get like golds on all the challenges so I can get more gems to level up, and got sidetracked. So
That's a sidetrack. Just completionist.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can go back to those to make those challenges easier if you get more abilities.
Oh yeah. No,
so-
that's definitely what I
Yeah.
did. Like I
Yeah.
would get like a bronze,
Right.
and then like, oh, I have this ability now. I went back, I got gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had this ability now. So yeah,
So there's
definitely
much
like
more
that.
to the game than actually just floating around
Yeah.
manipulating. Okay.
Yeah, because I had no idea it had like an open world kind of thing. I thought it was just
Mission by mission.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because open world is weird. I think of it as like a real open world game is like a GTA or Red Dead.
Mhm.
More like sandbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
That's how
Cause.
that's what I think when I hear open world, and then I don't even think Zelda is it's like mid open world.
Mhm.
It's
Like
not
old
like-
school kind of like RPGs, like JRPGs
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
If you remember what Brave Fencer Musashi, like there's a lot of free
Brave
trials.
Fencer
Love
There's
that
like a
game.
lot
There you
of
go.
free trials, dude. We were so addicted to that back
Yeah.
in the day. We wanted to get every single little figure.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So like
It's a great game.
it is like so basically it's where it is open, but there's a limitation because you'd have to progress.
Right.
Right. Well, I mean, with GTA 4, you had to unlock the islands through the
Yeah.
story.
Even most of the GTA's before that.
But even the world was big though. On
Mhm.
one island, it's a lot. A lot of
I think
travel.
until 5, you always had to progress the story to open up
the different islands.
Yeah, technically you could make it there, but the cops.
The
are gonna
cops
come
will get you.
after Yeah.
The helicopters will come after you.
Driving too far, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. Gravity Rush.
Right on.
I'm loving it so far.
Nice.
James?
Okay, for me, I'm pretty sure you guys won't have too many questions for me. 'Cause it's basically I'm playing Mafia 2 for PS3, and the reason why it's an older game, but Mafia 3 is coming out, and it's something that I should have mentioned in our the 2016 video that we did, because I like that concept. I like I like the era, which is the 60s. I like having a black protagonist
Yeah.
who's a Vietnam veteran,
Yeah.
and
And it's in New Orleans.
yeah, New Orleans. That's a setting that doesn't get touched on much. The only other game that did that was Infamous 2, and that's kind of like it's still some futuristic stuff in there. But
I thought I thought Max Payne was in New Orleans.
no, New York
New York?
always. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
No,
Max
wasn't
Payne
it
3 was in Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil. Oh, okay.
Brazil.
Never mind.
Yeah, and that but anyway,
I was way off.
Mafia 2, it's your basic open world game, except it's taking place in the 40s. And it's very similar to, not just GTA, but if you played LA Noire.
Which is a good game.
Yeah,
I
LA
like
Noire is a great game.
I have yours still. I never beat it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But as far as the gameplay and the missions go, it's more. Well, actually, it's some kind of a mix of both, because it's not just open world and you go to like different hubs and missions. It's chapter based actually, but the world is it's fairly open, and it truly captures that 40s era from the music and the on the radio, of course. What else? Cars.
Styling.
Yeah,
Guns,
the way the city is.
People talk.
The jive talking.
That you pick up Playboy magazines with old school covers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The pinups.
There's a lot of licensing in that game.
Unshaved.
Yeah.
Got the bush going.
It's crazy. Well, I don't know. I mean, I just saw top
We've
top
got
off.
bush.
I just saw like
got
top
push.
off and stuff.
Oh,
but-
so they do actually do.
yeah,
have
they
that,
actually show nudity in that. So I was
Not like
pretty
Metal Gear.
surprised. I'm not that far into it. I'm only on like maybe the 4th chapter. The character, he's also actually a war veteran, a World War II veteran. It kind of, it's very similar to The Godfather. Like,
I'm pretty sure that was like their big inspiration.
yeah, and of course, like if you've watched The Godfather, basically that story was Michael Corleone, who is Al Pacino, basically being a war veteran. He actually didn't want anything to do with the mafia, but he got sucked into it. But this guy, the main character, Vito Scaletta, he wants to make money. Like he knows in order to survive, he has to do it the dirty way.
Oh.
So it's kind of opposite, like in a way.
Any hero.
Yeah, he wants to be the
Or
bad
if he
guy.
even is a hero.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's just really hard to say. The voice acting is pretty good as far as the two protagonists. in there, like Vito and his best friend. His best friend's voiced by the guy who did Harvey Bullock from Batman the Animated Series, and that guy's a good voice actor. I like his voice.
It's PS3, right?
PS3, yeah, and you
For some reason,
can't
I'm like thinking PS2.
you can't get it digitally anymore either. Yeah, because from what I've heard, it's the licensing issues from I think especially the Playboy magazines. I think they ran out of license to fund that. So
You had to pull the copies.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah. So whatever's out there, that's all that's left of this game. Unless they reinstate the license when Mafia 3 comes out and they bring everything back.
Bring Playboys back.
Like they kind
Playboys
of
don't do nudes.
Yeah,
anymore.
they don't do nudes anymore.
Like they kind of do with everything nowadays. Like where they'll come out with the new game and to get everybody caught up, they'll bring out the older games.
They usually
Uncharted
remaster. Yeah.
It's possible. Like hell, they even brought freaking GTA Vice City back
Yeah.
online. Yeah, all of them, all the PS2 ones.
It's available on PS4.
smart.
Yeah.
PS4.
But anyway, I think it's an okay game. You know, it's your basic, you know, open world run gun. There's a cover system, some stealth aspect to it too. You can kind of see how this game influenced a lot of other open world games, like Sleeping Dogs, for example. Like the lock-picking system, like it's very similar. And I thought I didn't know how much Sleeping Dogs borrowed from a lot of games, but it's one of those games that like mash everything up. It's like a mashup of games,
and it just works.
It works. It's
Yeah.
good. Like I know you disagree. Dying Light is a mashup that works.
I'm actually thinking about downloading it again. Yeah, just to play the following. I don't know if you guys gonna play with me.
you guys got the season pass, right?
Yeah.
I have enough
I gotta
space.
buy it.
I deleted Batman and GTA.
Now you have space for like 18 more games because
Yep.
Batman's gigantic.
So is GTA.
GTA too. Yeah.
So that's just basically something that it kind of borrowed on. Anyway, I think it's an okay game so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna get through it and see how the rest of the story develops. And
Yeah, you're
can't
not
wait-
too far, so.
And can't wait for how Mafia 3, because seeing the gameplay on that does look amazing.
It does, yeah.
All right, and what are you playing?
Well, I am playing Final Fantasy Explorers on my new 3DS, which is basically the one, the Happy Home Designer Animal Crossing version that I got. This is the only, actually, the only new 3DS that they've released here statewide, which is the Animal Crossing Happy Home
I
Designer.
don't know what's up with people naming it new something.
New Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, and like new, was it the iPad got that too? The new iPad?
Yeah.
It's called the new iPad, but it's not new anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just a branding term. But anyways, they're going to come out with the Pokemon version, Red and Blue. It's a limited
Right.
edition. And I think Fire Emblem might be coming out with their new 3DS. So, yeah. So the smaller 3DSs are coming statewide, or will be available more than the XL. But I am playing Final Fantasy Explorers, which is basically a Monster Hunter-ish
Heard
formula.
him like a more, well, because we haven't really experienced Monster Hunter, but I heard it's like a simpler Monster Hunter,
Oh yeah,
which
yeah.
is kind of like a lot of people want too.
It's so far I'm level 70-ish, and I have majority of the jobs unlocked. It's very repetitive. Sorry to say, there's really not that much story to it. You go out, you complete a mission, you come back, you just get crafting materials to make weapons. It's all fan service. They have, the Tifa costumes, the Cloud costumes, the swords, the weapons.
I like how you mentioned Tifa first.
That's my homegirl, man. She's a monk, so I have to mention her.
Boobs.
Oh, yeah. No, it's the monk.
Are they
And I
are they
just-
just costumes, or I thought they actually like did stuff
They're
too?
costumes, and then there's also summons. They're called Eidolons or Eidolons.
Eidolons, yeah.
And what you do is basically you weaken the Eidolon down, and then you capture them. They become Magicite or Magicite, just like
Six.
all of Final
Yeah.
Fantasy VI.
So basically, they took 4 and 6 and combine it. Because 4, yeah, Eidolon.
Mhm.
And then 6, they turned to Magicites.
Magicites, yeah.
Okay,
I
so.
think it's Eidolon in at least 2 or 3 Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's okay. So yeah, it
Or
is
the
truly
term.
a fan service then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a fan service, and then also you are rewarded, I guess, for doing challenges. Like, say for instance, you crafted a certain amount of items, you get specialty Magicites, who are basically heroes. So you can get like Tifa, Cloud, Squall, and you can turn into them and then unleash their powers and whatnot.
Do they have like any from the older games, or is it just like?
The recent PlayStation or
No,
PlayStation on.
from starting from 1.
Oh, okay.
You get like Onion Knight's armor and whatnot. Yeah, I think Cecil's in there.
Hero of Light.
Hero Light's in there. Cecil.
I heard they don't have a lot of 9 in there.
I haven't ran into like Zidane
This might be the only one.
or anything. As a matter of fact, yeah, like his
no
weapons.
Kina. Kina.
Oh, the
The
cook.
cook?
Yeah.
The one that licked people.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
blue mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinakin.
Yeah, I mean, it's a total fan service game. For me, it's just collecting the weapons, and you know, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, as we all are.
Yeah.
Despite their downfall from being the top JRPG, but honestly, the reviews are true. It does deserve a 7-ish average review.
That's not bad though.
It's not the greatest either.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you that. It's
average.
The way you describe it, it just seems basically like more than what you would get from like a mobile game. Like you're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Basic, yeah. Honestly, I can compare it to a mobile game. You're just doing.
Flappy Bird.
I think a little bit more. Flappy Bird.
A little bit deeper than
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't make me want to throw my freaking 3DS across the room.
April's playing that. You know those? You heard of those? Tsum
Crossy Road. Oh, the Zooms.
No,
Yeah.
Tsum game.
There's a game.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I just saw him like at the Disney store.
and
the
she's
little
like
thing.
getting mad and grinding. I'm trying to grind these coins. I was like,
Oh, it's a
dang.
mobile
Now
game?
I'm like looking at myself like how she used to be annoyed with me.
like, man, I
It's a
see
mobile
all my
game.
trophies in front of me right now.
I'm
I
like,
saw the real thing.
yeah, we have some of those too for
Yeah,
the kids.
the little ball thing.
Yeah, they got Marvel ones.
Yeah, that's the ones I saw.
Yeah,
I never. Oh. But anyways.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to your game. Sorry.
No, I don't care.
Trying to go off
This
there.
game's crap. Anyways, I don't really want to talk about this game. It's okay. It's very repetitive fan service. If you like Final Fantasy, I suggest you get it. But honestly, I really want to play Bravely Default.
Yeah, I still want to get that. Game.
I mean, not to throw everything off topic.
It's
now
one of the
that
few I feel like I'm missing out.
If I was
Yeah.
still in school, I'd probably enjoy that because that would have been like so
you have your
great for the BART
commute,
ride.
yeah.
You just, if you take
it's a
public
good
trans-
system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
you got Nintendo games. You got like other games. Yeah, I play Chrono Trigger on this.
So basically, it seems like with traditional Final Fantasy, how in like post game like is the grind. That's where the grind happens, and you want everything.
Mhm.
It seems like
Oh no, I'm grinding.
Yeah,
like,
it seems
forever
like
just
what I
for
was-
materials.
that's what I was gonna
just
say.
So I can get the
the
certain.
grind is
weapon.
from the start
Yeah.
rather than the end.
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
So
that's how I was gonna put it.
that's what I'm playing. Just Final Fantasy Explorers. So, anyways, this has been our segment on
Now playing
now
February.
playing. Yeah, now playing February. These are the games that we've been playing. If you have any comments, please comment on our list. And if you like the video, like and subscribe.
If you'd like to share anything on the games that we're playing now, or
If
if
you'd
you
like
wanna
to see
do-
us play any games,
yeah, or if you
Yeah.
even want to share, what you're playing, feel free.
Leave a comment below.
Yes,
Down there.
well,
right
here,
right here.
down below.